There's only so much I could fit into a 3-minute video, but I could tell you this, that I have healed my many wounds and come to love my own company. Growing up, I was called many things that limited my ability to grow, believing every diatribe hurled my way, which kept me silent. Silence was easy for me as a trans woman of color because it kept me safe. In fact, I had no good words to even describe people like me. I was 14 when I entered survival work and would often be told by the girls how fishy I was. Slang to suggest someone is pretty. It was my only goal because for trans women, it meant we pass. And passing meant we were given a chance to live. I was lost, but what frightened me the most was not knowing who I was. It happened in English class during an assignment we had to write. I was reading through what I wrote and began to see my journey unfold. Reading through the pages made me interested in my own life. I saw a trans woman that's strong, resilient, and smart. Being introduced to knowledge empowered me, leaving me with the insatiable appetite to learn more. I learned about my history. The Spaniards' first written records of what is now the Philippines wrote of people that were literate and lived harmoniously with trans people, such as the Babaylans. They were spiritual leaders, teachers, and healers, positions that needed proper training for any would-be practitioner. But for trans people, these revered positions were handed to them like that. Tamblot was a trans Babaylan who led a revolt against the Spanish Empire. She stood her ground for her people. In the early 1600s, Tamblot challenged the friar's god to produce wine from rice that was inside a bamboo stalk. The friars chanted in Latin for their gods to produce this miracle, but they failed to produce wine like their Messiah. Tamblot, however, produced that miracle. If I ever need to remind myself of who I am, I think of these brave women and think, I too am that. I am no longer silent.